here comes match number 5. A big round of applause to Aru, the ground man, the pitch maker of the Cricket Academy. Thank you, Aru. Always being there in our heart. The real star of this tournament. Whatever happens here in Australia is there with us. And this is match between TEAMZ KADANGODE versus Team THATTAKAM. Toss വിജയിച്ച Team THATTAKAM chose to bat first against Team THATTAKAM. THATTAKAത്തിന്റെ അതിഗംഭീരമായ മത്സരം we've just seen in the last one, and they have come back again, and Sujit Takkadu is here to receive the Player of the Match award winner from the last match. And we're giving away Pathu's Foods, given lemon dates. Suji can go for a date with her, with his favorite one. And the Player of the Match award as well will be given by Subi 18. That's the leader of Team Netra, who led the team from the front. End of the first over, 13 for no wickets lost. Riyaz Manya has completed without much trouble. കഴിഞ്ഞ മത്സരത്തിലും ആദ്യ ഓവർ റിയാസ് മഞ്ഞ എറിഞ്ഞു തീർത്തത് 13 റൺ വിട്ടുകൊടുത്താണ്. അവിടെ നിന്നും പാച്ചുവും സംഘവും ശക്തമായ ബോളിംഗുമായി തിരികെ വന്നത് നമ്മൾ കണ്ടു. Once again. Full toss on his body line, deviates his position into the backward square leg. 20 runs already for Team Kadangode. One of the best batting sides of this tournament against THATTAKAM. Big shouts there in the middle of the ground. Cricket friends winning 2 matches after 2. TEAMZ KADANGODE 2 മത്സരത്തിൽ ഒരു വിജയം ഒരു പരാജയം. THATTAKAM The same story. 2-1 Megastars 2-2 മത്സരവും പരാജയപ്പെടുന്നു. That's the story from Pool B, and brilliant wicket keeping talent in between. Way wide from his body line, and he stops that ball from touching the boundary rope. Now Shad Kaku is the patrolling guy at the slip position. Even he could not reach on time. This is something that you can always come up with. Vishnu Kanipayur, whenever he is there with the ball, he can control the run flow. 13 from the first, 8 from the second, 21 on the board. ആര് വിജയിക്കുന്നുവോ ഈ ഒരു മത്സരം അവർ അടുത്ത റൗണ്ടിലേക്കുള്ള പ്രവേശനം അനായാസേന സിദ്ധിക്കുമെന്നുറപ്പ്. And Mega Stars versus Cricket Friends once again. One match to go from Pool B. So whoever wins this will have the ticket to the next round. Naushad Kaku comes in. So the leg side it goes. It was an easy pick to the batter. Look at this. Enough time, low in pitch, low in pace. Rajesh KB. 18 from 8. That's a number on his name. And this tournament card code so far has been a great tournament for the team with the bat. And he's in the air. Catch. Once again, Nishad makes no mistake in collecting this catch in his hands. തോരാത്ത കരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് മറ്റൊരു പന്ത് കൂടി അനായാസേന ഒരു ക്യാച്ച് എടുക്കുമ്പോൾ that's the quality of a fielder it shows here in the pitch. TEAMZ കാടങ്കോട് ആദ്യ മത്സരത്തിൽ മെഗാ സ്റ്റാർസിനെതിരെ 132 റൺ അടിച്ചവർ 93 റണ്ണിന്റെ അഘോരമായ വിജയം കെട്ടിപ്പടുത്തവർ. പക്ഷേ രണ്ടാമത്തെ മത്സരത്തിൽ ക്രിക്കറ്റ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനെതിരെ 87 റണ്ണിന് So both the sides that they have shown here so far, that is a fine touch into the fine leg area for a boundary. നേരിട്ട് ആദ്യ പന്തിനെ തന്നെ ഒരു ക്ലെവർ ഷോട്ടിലൂടെ ഒരു ഫെദർ ടച്ചിലൂടെ ഒരു ബൗണ്ടറി നേടിയെടുക്കുന്നു. Whereas team THATTAKAM has another story. ഇന്നലെ ക്രിക്കറ്റ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനെതിരെ 110 റൺ വഴങ്ങി 47 റണ്ണിൽ അവസാനിക്കുമ്പോൾ 63 റണ്ണിന്റെ ഭയാനകമായ തോൽവി ഏറ്റുവാങ്ങിയവർ ഇന്നിന്റെ ദിവസം പക്ഷേ തങ്ങളുടെ കഥ മാറ്റി രചിക്കുന്നു. ഇന്നത്തെ മൂന്നാമത്തെ മത്സരത്തിൽ 91 റൺ അടിച്ച് മെഗാസ്റ്റാർ എന്ന ടീമിനെ 78 റണ്ണിൽ അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുന്നു. 13 റൺസിന്റെ ഉജ്ജ്വലമായ വിജയം. What a comeback for Thattakam. And a low full toss, even the batter could not attack well. Vishnu Kanipayur gets another wicket. Has he got now? Is it a wicket? Yes, it is. Either this or the other way. Vishnu Kanipayurinte wicket ഒരു റൺ ഔട്ട് ആക്കി മാറ്റുന്ന ഫീൽഡർ. Oh, Rajib, wide in the offside. A suicidal attack, 20 from 10. The innings has completed here. But what a throw right after losing that catch without keeping away the rhythm. He gets it what he needed. The result is the same. It's a wicket for the bowler. Arahicha avare wicket nashtamagunu. 3.235 for 1. Let's have a quick look at the leaderboard of this tournament. Batting until 124 റണ്ണുമായി വിഷ്ണു പഴഞ്ഞി of Kottapuram Stingrays is on the top. രണ്ടാം സ്ഥാനത്ത് 70 റണ്ണുമായി നേത്രയുടെ നേതൃത്വം നയിക്കുന്നവൻ സുബി 18 is on second. Rabish CB of Choco Harbour New Almas with 69 on number 3. A classic shot through the offside to get a single for a new batter. And the best bowlers of this tournament is Choco Harbour New Almas in the Fasalu KK. 9 വിക്കറ്റുമായി ഈ ടൂർണമെന്റിന്റെ ബെസ്റ്റ് ബോളിംഗ് പട്ടം നിലനിർത്തുന്നു. Pranav with 8 wickets of Kottapuram Stingrays on second, with 6 wickets of Cricket Friends on third position. The most valuable player of this tournament is with 21 points. Vishnu Paranyi is on top. Fasalu KK is on the second with 14 points, and Suhail of Cricket Friends with 12 is on the third position. What an amazing ball by Vishnu, and is given. The fingers are up. The dreaded fingers of the bowling end umpire finally given it away. The batter is clearly convinced with the wickets. Vishnu Kanipayur അതിമനോഹരമായ മറ്റൊരു പന്തെറിഞ്ഞ് മറ്റൊരു സ്പെല്ലെറിഞ്ഞ് ഈ ഒരു ടൂർണമെന്റിലെ എന്തുകൊണ്ടും ഏറ്റവും വിലയേറിയ ബോളർ താനെന്നൊരിക്കൽ കൂടി പ്രഖ്യാപിച്ച് തൻ്റെ 2 ഓവർ പിന്നിടുമ്പോൾ ഒരു വിക്കറ്റുമായി 12 റണ്ണ് മാത്രം വിട്ടുകൊടുത്ത് പോയ മത്സരം പിടിച്ചവൻ ഇത്തവണയും ബൗളിംഗ് എൻഡിൽ നിന്ന് തീക്കാറ്റായി മാറുന്നു. The end of the second is here from the first innings. 4.2, 40-43. Projected score shows 74. The offside he goes. It's a mistake by the fielder. Given the time to get that a double. Under the 4.4 overs. And the hands of the fielder, the man gone, and he's coming back. Mahesh Iyal. Not much on his name. A big hitter, hard hitter. Could not do too much jobs there for his team. And we are waiting for another week of cricket here in Kudangolam Premier League Season 2. The Combox will be having Mr. Mohsin along with Rafiq. Will be joining in the next 2 days of action. A fiesta to the cricket lovers all around, to those who are watching us live with the vocal from the Combox, as well as with the camera. Team WIEW and SMJ Creations and the sole preparator behind the scoreboard, Indrajit. Kannakinte kaliyil Sakshal Indrane polum tholpikkunnavan. Such a crooked, clear scorer I have ever seen, Indrajit. .44 for 4 after 4.5 now. Riaz Manya continuing taking a wicket against Rajesh KB. 22 from 13. A solo ride continues from the batting side. ആദ്യ 5 ഓവർ പരിസമാപ്തി കുറിക്കുമ്പോൾ സ്കോർ ബോർഡിൽ 45 റണ്ണ് മാത്രം 4 വിക്കറ്റുകൾ നഷ്ടമാകുന്നു. പോയ മത്സരത്തിലെ പ്ലെയർ ഓഫ് ദ മാച്ച് പുരസ്കാരം തന്റെ കരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് ഏറ്റുവാങ്ങിയത് ഫോക്സ് ദ റോക്ക് ദ നൗഷാദ് ഇസിയ. നൗഷാദ് കഴിഞ്ഞ മത്സരത്തിൽ എന്ത് ചെയ്തോ അത് ഇവിടെ ബാറ്റിംഗ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ് ചെയ്തു തുടങ്ങേണ്ടിയിരിക്കുന്ന സമയം. Yes, that is welcome joining to the party, Naushad. You were the hero in the last match, and now what have you started is not something that you really needed. Sixer to start against Naushad. That could be number 2. The voyage is crystal clear. The path is vivid and superb. Naushad is finding it a difficult time now. 2 back to back. Oh, Rahul PR. What a shot was that. Like a pro with a racket in his hands. That could be number 3. No, Nishad will not make a mistake. Usually Nishad will not make a mistake, but this time even Nishad could not keep the ball in his hands. That's the quality of the state level badminton player. He plays it hard, he plays it high, he plays it over the fielders. And even the ball swings in the air. A magical batter. 6 and a boundary. Down the ground. Naushad comes back. And it's a reminder. അടിച്ചവനെ ഒരിക്കലും വെറുതെ വിട്ടിട്ടില്ലാത്ത ചരിത്രമാണ് നൗഷാദിൻ്റെത്. എഴുതി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് മനസ്സിൽ. കാത്തിരിക്കുക, മറ്റൊരു ഇന്നിങ്സ് വരാനിരിക്കുന്നു. It's 6-6 boundary and single. As another sweet connection. This will be a catch taken very easily by the fielder. Rahul PR is going. And I'm sorry, Rajesh is going with 22 from 14 deliveries. What a stunning fielding. Made no mistake. Should have been second wicket for this man. Naushad Foxrock. Under വിക്കറ്റുകൾ തന്റെ പോക്കറ്റിൽ വരുമായിരുന്നു, പക്ഷെ നിഷാദിനെ പിഴയ്ക്കുന്നവിടെ. I've just told you this man will not keep the revenges for later. He will take it right away. പണ്ടൊക്കെ പിന്നെയായിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പൊ നൗഷാദ് തൊട്ട് എപ്പോൾ അടിക്കുന്നവോ അത് സമയം തിരിച്ചടിക്കുന്ന. That is Naushad taken 2 wickets back to back. 2 of them are out of the crease. Rahul PR is still there. 18 from 5. A new batter has to come into the crease. 62 already, end of the 6th over. 2 more to go. 12 more balls. Now Naushad Kaku comes in. As the first ball in the hands. Oh wow! Magic continues by the bowling department. Poya 3 പന്തുകളിൽ 3 വിക്കറ്റുകൾ. Naushadum, Kakuum, they're doing the job really well for the bowling department here. 62 for 7. Just a matter of glimpse. 3 wickets, 3 batters are back into the dugout. നിഷാദിന്റെ കരങ്ങളിൽ നിന്ന് ആദ്യമായ ഒരു ക്യാച്ച് വഴുതി പോയതും നമ്മൾ കണ്ടു കഴിഞ്ഞു ഈ ഒരു മത്സരത്തിൽ. Such a great fielder he was. 62 for 7 after 6.1. Now 11 more balls to go. Naushad Kaku is setting his troops like a battalion to stride in from the bowling side. Got a left-handed batter. Super TEAMZ. What a ball from now. Under very well controlled. Naushad Kaku is doing the job really well for the bowling department. 1.4, 2 for 14. Two back-to-back door balls, a single and a wicket, a wide and a leg by. That's it, not much. This is a penultimate over for the batters as concerned. They have to get maximum runs from this over. Check. End of the 7th over, 65 on the board. They've started in such a vibrant way with the bat, but in each intervals, the bowlers has been taking wickets. Stunning. Not giving a room to the batter to connect well. What a ball in between. Stunner. Taken the wicket by Hisham CM. Finding it very difficult time to go through. 65. I have become 66 for 8. Now 3 more balls to go from the last over. വിശന്നിരിക്കുന്നവർക്കൊരു കാവൽ മാലാഖയായി യൂനസ് വൈബിന്റെ ഗ്രൗണ്ടിലേക്കുള്ള അരങ്ങേറ്റം. വെൽക്കം സർ, അലോങ് വിത്ത് നാസർ. ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ കാത്തിരുന്നത് എൻ്റെ സഹ കമന്റേറ്റർ മോസിൻ തന്നെയാണ്. It's time for him to have something into his stomach. Connected, sweet sound. The fielder is not having enough patrol there. Will go easily for a boundary. But on the 4th ball of the last over, still the bowler has done such a great job to control this ball. 70 on the board after 7.4. And Jalil has got the connection. Hashim against Jalil again, and Shihab will take the chance to the last ball. Down the track he goes. That could be the last ball of the over, and going for a double, and it's easy call for the team to get that double in the last ball of the over. So 73 that shows on the scoreboard, and 74 to victory. A stunning bowling performance by the bowlers, whereas the batters choosing bat to first wasn't that a great decision. But again, it's in the afternoon. You've got 73, a score to fight indeed. So we have to wait and see what's going to happen in the second innings. We're waiting for Captains of Millennium and 4 stars from tops. from ball number 1. This is what you're really supporting, and read the game plan. You need a huge victory to go through. Just a victory can be on number 2, but a huge one can be on top. So started with the maximum. And it's a boundary more to add. Waiting for the captain of Millennium. A final call for the captain of Millennium to report for the toss. But again, the intention is crystal clear by the batter. He is ready to force against the batters, the bowlers. Attacking is surreal beauty. It started with a maximum and a boundary. Now it's a double trouble. Sweet as it is. Once again, it is landing to the no man's land in a safe way. What a shot. And jersey number 343, we need the ball. It is in the pitch. The bowler is under trouble and pressure. How would you overcome in the coming 2 balls? 6s, 2, 4, and a double. 18 already to the last 2 balls from the first over. Oh, Hisham, he continues again to hit it hard. And he hit it hard again. This will go. Despite the long run by the fielder, it's still able to overcome the boundary rope. So once again, 22 from 5 to the last ball of the first over. But Hisham is leading the show now. Lawful toss on the offside will end the over with a dot. It's 22. ആറ് പന്തിൽ 22 റൺ അടിച്ച് ഹിഷാം തുടങ്ങി വെക്കുന്നു. The equation goes down now. 51 from 42 required to win the match. 22 runs scoreboardil. And ഒരു റൺ കൂടി അതിമനോഹരമായി കൂട്ടിച്ചേർക്കുന്നു. It's 23 now. എന്ത് തന്നെ സംഭവിച്ചാലും നിങ്ങളുടെ ഒരു നോൺ പ്ലേയിങ് സുഭാഷ് ഇവിടെ ഇരിക്കുന്നതിടത്തോളം ഒരു റണ്ണ് പോലും പുറത്തു പോകില്ലെന്ന് ഉറപ്പിക്കുന്നു. 23 on the board, and it's time for the toss. Millennium Cricketers captain and 4 stars captain Xavier and Shaukat Chakochi. Call for Shaukat. Toss vijayicha Millennium. Xavier chose to bowl first. As the second over started, the umpire give it a go. $24 for nil. 24 runs scoreboard. Hisham has completed that double. It was a quick throw by the bowler to the wicket keeper. It's about just trying it each and every occasion. Catches the call. Now the fielder underneath puts him down and given a chance. Hisham should have been out of the crease now, but unfortunately the fielder could not collect it on time. Give him a chance to continue. That's gone. Travels through a maximum. What a shot that was on top of the bat. It went away for a maximum. A brutal sixer by Ashik Chakochi. Sometimes he also calls Ashik Chiku. Shalka takes the name from him and he made it. Catches the goal just away from the reach of the fielder. Either the catch or you want to stop the boundary. You had to make the mind easier. Pretty quick, he will not have enough time. Ashik gets another boundary. The equation is getting easier for the batting department. 37 from 37 required. ഇനി 37. Parajay Patel out of the tournament. If you win, you've got a lottery to the next round. Rashi Chakoche is now ready to stop it away in their hands. Oh, what a fielding. Stops it. And it's 2 more runs added to the scoreboard now. 39. End of the second over. .44 after 2.2 now. 30 more to win from 34 deliveries. 34-30. Ashik Chiku is on the striking end against Shihab KKS. Look at Hisham. Just 10 balls faced. And he's got 30 runs on his name. Stunning bowling by Shihab. So Ashik Chiku is finding the gap in between once again. That's a mistake or what? Anyhow, that's a boundary more onto the scoreboard. The equation, the countdown has begun here. One after the other. Shihab has been such a great over, but finally has to conceive that boundary into the fine leg area. 48 on the board, end of the third completed now. Required run rate is 5.20 with 16 Ashik, and Hisham with 30 continues to bat. Here comes the impact player Sharon. .49 on the board, 25 more to win from 28 deliveries. That's gone. He's in a hurry. That brings 50 up onto the scoreboard. Such a brutal attack by Ashik continues. Humongous. So beautiful. And so elegant, looking like Ashik. And he's the king on the leg side in this match so far. 19 to victory. Just a matter of time now. It's 15 more to victory. വിജയിച്ചാൽ അടുത്ത റൗണ്ടിലേക്കുള്ള പ്രവേശനം പരാജയപ്പെട്ടാൽ the end of this tournament here. We have another match coming up. Millennium versus 4 Stars and TEAMZ KADANGODE versus THATTAKAM is going on in between here. ആദ്യ മത്സരം പരാജയപ്പെട്ടു തുടങ്ങിയ തട്ടകം രണ്ട് മത്സരങ്ങളും പിടിച്ചെടുത്ത റൗണ്ടിലേക്കുള്ള പ്രവേശനം സ്വപ്നം കണ്ടു തുടങ്ങുന്ന സമയത്തിലേക്ക് മാറുന്നു. It's an extra runs. '61 already. ആദ്യ മത്സരത്തിൽ 132 റൺ എന്ന മാമത് സ്കോർ അടിച്ച് ഈ ഒരു ടൂർണമെന്റിന്റെ ബാറ്റിംഗ് എൻഡിലെ ഇതിഹാസങ്ങളാകാൻ ഞങ്ങൾ തയ്യാറാണെന്ന് പ്രഖ്യാപിച്ച TEAMZ KADANGODE. Unfortunately, the next 2 matches they went in vain. At the end, it was superb to start with, but the next 2 matches were not as they expected. ഒരു 13 റൺ മാത്രം to win from 24 deliveries. And in between, we forgot to come to YouTube live viewers. മത്സരം വീക്ഷിക്കുന്നവർ, please write your names and let us know where you are watching this game. ലോകത്തിൻ്റെ ഏത് കോണിൽ നിന്നാണ് നിങ്ങൾ ഈ ഒരു മത്സരം വീക്ഷിക്കുന്നത് എന്ന് എഴുതുക. We will be reading it out for you. Into the gap again. Ashik Chiku is finding gaps. Leg side ne പ്രണയിച്ചവൻ അതേ സൈഡിലേക്ക് പന്തെറിഞ്ഞു കൊടുത്തു ബോളേഴ്സ് മറുവശത്ത്. ഹിലാൽ against Ashik. This will be a great initiative by the batters of Team THATTAKAM. There will be a change in the run rate as well. And into the fine leg area once again. Ashik continues to fire. Now this is all about just finishing it as soon as possible to get that net run rate onto the board. 4.3 ഓവറിൽ 70 runs ഇനി 4 റൺ മാത്രം വിജയലക്ഷ്യം. Just 4 to win. Manu teams sends the message. അടുത്ത വർഷം നോക്കാമെന്ന്. If you're not on bottom of the table, send the messages, guys, if you're watching us live. And it is up in the air. Style. What a finish by Ashik Chiku. TEAMZ Kadangode says goodbye, and THATTAKAM is into the next level of the match of the tournament. ആദ്യ മത്സരം പരാജയപ്പെട്ടു തുടങ്ങിയവർ ദൈവത്തിന്റെ പോരാളികളാരെന്ന് ഈ ഒരു ടൂർണമെന്റിൽ അത് ശക്തമായ മറുപടിയിൽ കാഴ്ചവെക്കുന്നു. കഴിഞ്ഞ മത്സരത്തിൽ നൗഷാദെങ്കിൽ ഇത്തവണ ആഷിഖും ഹിഷാമും ബൗളേഴ്സും ഒരു ടീം സക്സസ്. ദാറ്റ് വാട്ട് you could hear now. What a match, what a result, and what an end that we've just seen. The full stop to match number 5 is here. TEAMZ Kadangode says goodbye. THATTAKAM is into the next level. 15 പന്തിൽ 42 റൺ അടിച്ച് ഹിഷാമിന്റെ കരങ്ങളിൽ നിന്നും ബാറ്റ് വലിച്ചു മേടിച്ച് ഇനി ഞാൻ അടിക്കാം നീ കണ്ടുതെന്നോ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞവൻ ആഷിഖ് ചിക്കു has become the player of the match award winner. It's one of the best that we've just seen here for THATTAKAM. Now match number 6 is here. Millennium versus Team 4-Star. Inviting both the teams to report immediately in the middle of the ground, please. And we're waiting for Mohsin, the commentator, to report in the com box.